Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting staple only push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, man, 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Death.
Who's better looking?
Trying to beat life because I can't beat death. C-Mac traded in his respect for clout on No Jumper. I don't know. Stories written by a current prisoner, Gunner, from Merced. Frosty the Snowman and Darby from Inglewood Films dead. But Frosty the Snowman and Critical and Darby from Inglewood Films dead. Boy, they be getting plucked off. All I've been hearing this morning. Do 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 do. 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 Like damn. I almost turned off Instagram. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's cool if it's everybody, but you just can't have one person texting back to back to back to back. That should be like do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Nah, but at the same time, I encourage fellowship. I encourage spending time with your brother. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. But I just said I've had the same experience that others have had. Same experience others have, but at the same time, I'm not going to discourage that. I'm not no fucking Grinch. Some people need that fellowship. I need it sometimes. I needed some time. I go to Trina. I say, Trina, are you worried? She said, worried about what? I said, baby girl's going to school tomorrow. I said it like it's the forbidden place. Damn. I said it like it's the forbidden place. Like, Baby girl gotta go to school tomorrow. What are we gonna do? Like, we don't know what to do with all this extra time. I mean, she's gonna be gone in school with other kids. I'm gonna be a nervous wreck. Some parents probably happy. They like, yeah, get their ass up out of here. Me, I'm like, yeah, get up out of here, but they still got COVID running wild, man. Where is Herb Dizzle? Any word? Yeah. Herb Dizzle is picking his spirits up the best he can. In a minute, he'll be back on the bakery full-fledged. Not by kind of by force. Force meaning like, shit, well, fuck it then. Y'all want to rock like that? Well, I'm going to rock like this. But you got to wait until the formalities and everything is handled. If you know what I mean, Jay Bird. He got a raw deal. Definitely got a raw deal. Droops, good looking. Good looking, Droops. That was a withdrawal side. Oh, yes. First one of the day. Yeah, my mama on one. What's up, Matt? You don't really see the blessings of the dirty nation out front. Like, anybody that comes through, they don't see the blessings that are going on every day in the dirty nation. But you really won't know how good it is at the dirty nation until you venture out. Not saying I encourage, but when you venture out and you go look at other channels, it's a struggle just to get acknowledged. Not for me, but I'm just saying, if you are a subscriber, ain't it a battle to get a motherfucker just to be like, what's up, man? How you doing? It's a fucking battle just to be heard. I didn't like that. That's why I changed that. The motherfucker take the time out of their day to tune in to you. The least you could do is acknowledge them. That's the least you could do. You ain't gotta drop no super chat to be acknowledged. You shouldn't have to. Big Sky. Sky was there front center. I synced it at him. So we know what Thursday is. Everybody in the nation knows what Thursday is. Can anybody guess what Thursday is? Let's see who can guess. Let's see who can read. Who can read my mind? Who can read my mind? It's Nate's day off. Nate's day off. Yeah, I said it. Pull up out man on your day off. Pull up out man. On your day off. Who popped in? I ain't see. St. Cal, man. Much love to you, my brother. Big batteries and moonbeams. I can imagine. I just had a thought. Just a funny thought. Just a funny thought. But Matt and his brother remind me of Beavis and Butthead. Man, I can just see them smoking some fire ass shit and just sit back like Beavis. Moon Beezy. No, what was it? Wait, Beavis and Butthead. Moon Beezy. The Beavis. Wait. Shut up, Beavis. Yeah, okay. So Beavis is the quieter one. That's Moonbeam. That's Matt. Jay will be Butthead. My guys. And that was cool as fuck to have them both. So, what's happening, man? Moon Beavis. All right. Let's get this link posted. Let's get this link posted a little early because, you know, kids got to go to school and things. We adjust. It's all good. First day, though, it's impertinent. You hear that? Impertinent. Impertinent. Somebody spell that out for me. IMPERTANT. Impertinent. Is there anybody else, kids, going back to school today? In August? What happened to when we used to go start school in September? It ain't even, matter of fact, it ain't even the middle of August. What the hell happened? We used to start school like September 8th or something. Right after Labor Day or something. What the hell? When did that shit start? I know about on track, off track. I know about that shit.
What's happening?
Uh-oh, he got the rocker. What you got? What you smoking on?
Animal Mints live rosin.
Damn. You just left Texas and tapped into your true self.
Right.
Oh shit.
That
Was
would
you
be-
even interested in that shit before you met the Dirty Nation?
Yeah. When I came to Denver before, I took like 40 grams of this shit home with me.
And then after it was gone, you just imagined what it would be like.
After it was gone, it was gone. I had to come back to the source.
Man. So you basically you tap back into your inner self. So you really ain't Texas, you Texas by history, but you ain't Texas to the heart.
I would stay in Texas if they'd legalize weed.
Even with the money?
The weed is the main kicker. I'm tired of like being able to go to jail every time I leave my house and shit.
Man, that is not the business. Hey, Tim Snow said he don't even want to be around nobody smoking weed until it's legal in Texas. But guess what? Give it next year. I say next year. I say next year the government legalizes weed across the board and Texas has no choice. That's what I say.
I think that's going to happen before Texas legalizes weed.
Yes.
I think the feds will legalize it first. And they'll probably still try to be a holdout. Like, no, we're not allowing it. We're Texas.
You know Texas is its own country.
Yeah.
United States.
That shit. And then whenever we lose power, we really regret it because we're our own power grid, too.
Damn.
Like, we can't get power from anybody else because we're not connected to anybody else.
Skyler said, don't answer that. I mean, Tim Snow said, don't answer that Texas question wrong. So you said apartment hunting, how's it going? And what's the difference in prices?
1 bedroom is going to be like $1,000, $1,100.
Apartment?
Yeah.
Damn.
I can get a 2-bedroom house for like $1,700, $1,800.
That's up there a little bit.
Yeah. It's almost like y'all's prices.
Yeah. So what was it like in Texas?
I own my shit in Texas. I never rent from nobody in Texas.
But what about the prices from what you heard?
Like $600 or $700 for a 1-bedroom.
And the nearest store is like 2 miles away.
Right. And you'll be lucky to find a job over $12 an hour. You know, that kind of thing.
Damn.
I was making
Georgia minimum wage was pretty bad too, though. It was under $10.
They still rock at $7.25 in Texas minimum wage or whatever it is, $7.50.
Man, I was just about to say Georgia pretty bad too with minimum wage. It's still like under $10.
The Denver minimum wage is like $16 or $17. So
yes.
I mean,
so in California, we've been spoiled for a minute, but I will say, I do remember when minimum wage was $4.25 an hour. I feel hella old. $50. You got echo, big bad. Hey. $4.25 an hour. Hey, we got an echo and a delay. $50. You got echo, big bad.
There you go. Tim Snow said he had a house on the beach for $1,000 a month in Texas.
Damn. That's not bad. I need 16 minimum. Oh yeah, so you frozen, big bad?
I think so.
No, you're not now. All right. Do you remember when minimum wage was $4.25 an hour?
I do. That's when I started working, pretty much.
That's just crazy, ain't it?
Yep.
$4.25 an hour.
That wasn't terribly long ago. Fucking 90s, early 90s.
It wasn't.
Put it to you this way: I run heavy equipment in Texas, and McDonald's down the road is hiring at the same pay that I was making.
You feel me? That's how I feel about doing this fucking HVAC shit. I go work it
That
in and out.
would
So we
that
hired
would
a
piss me
kid.
off.
We hired a kid, right? He's from the military, but he's a good worker. But he has another job at In-N-Out Burger. He works at In-N-Out since he was in high school or out of high school.
Right.
And I asked him what pays more. Did they start you out for less than In-N-Out has you at? And he fucking said yes. He's doing fucking HVAC for less money than In-N-Out pays him.
Del Taco pay 15, 16 an hour starting.
Yeah, that's what In-N-Out
Yeah,
pays.
McDonald's is
16 to
paying
18. I think he says
18
17 he makes. My nephew in San Jose makes like 18 at fucking In-N-Out.
Which I ain't worried about that. I'll get a job. I want to find a house before I find a job.
Okay, big fella.
Yeah, you gotta have somewhere to sleep so you can
I gotta
work.
have somewhere to sleep.
Hey, big bad.
Not
You hearing?
everybody understands that.
Hey, you hearing? Okay, big fella. My bad. Put some respect on your name.
Yeah, you better.
That's the hard part is people don't want to work with me. I've got like I can pay them 4 months rent and they still don't want to work with me.
Why? You got no credit, or because you just came from out of state, or
Yeah, because I just pulled up with no job.
No drama here, man. No
you'll
drama
find
here.
somebody.
No drama here in the comments. Let that shit go. That's another channel.
You'll
Not
find
this.
somebody.
The only drama we talk about is Ivan.
Tim, I just left the oil field, brother.
Oh,
I've been in the oil field 10 years, partner. Still ain't rich.
well,
I'd come up here and build neighborhoods for $30 an hour, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, but I will say this. If you guys is able to take friendly pot shots at each other in this arena,
shut down.
I would say I'm gonna post a link and come on. Other than that, I don't know nothing about y'all problems or nothing like that. I don't know nothing about that. Don't care about it. But don't want that energy unless you gonna hit the link and then he gonna hit the link and y'all discuss it. Other than that, no back and forth in the comments. That's bad for business. Hey, bad. You been wearing the same hat for 3 days.
He
Portafos.
said, "Who?
You?
I haven't wore this hat in months. You fucking smoking."
You wore that hat yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. And you wore that hat yesterday,
I don't remember.
and the day before, and
I
fucking
don't
5 days
remember.
before that.
I don't remember.
You've been wearing that hat for like a month.
Hey, man, you see the bakeries? I don't remember past the last bakery.
Well, better fucking tighten up on that old memory.
I am. I'm smoking.
Or hit that
I'm
rewatch
smoking.
one time.
Hey, I am. I'm smoking standard. Straight, damn near.
Tim, he said he don't even know him. He's just a fan.
Yeah, I've been rocking with Tim Snow forever, so.
That's like a, how do you call that? It's like friendly fire, damn near, I guess, because both of these homies been here for a long time. You know what I mean?
That is, and
That's
I got
not-
and I don't have no problem with neither one of them.
I feel like it's the first. I fuck with both of them, but I feel like this the first time this happened where it came down to that, like between two fucking 30 Nation fucking members.
That said it all right there. Like I really know Nick, I know Tim. I don't know a man from a can of paint. That says a lot. Hey Nick, so I say this. If he say he don't know you from a can of paint, then that's kind of similar to you getting at him and him having a brick wall in front of him. because he don't see.
Nah, it's some Soul Warrior shit.
So it's waste. So kind of think of it like this, Nick. It's kind of like wasting air on somebody that hasn't acknowledged you.
Can't even get him mad because he don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So instead, I would suggest, and this is just me, I'm just suggesting,
Face to face, fucking see what to do.
either face to face or
Hop
hit
on.
hit the reset button, because obviously when you got at him, you probably had a good point getting at Tim. You probably did. I don't know what it was. But somewhere when you shot the bullet, it kind of went around him. Actually, it did go around him because he don't know you from a can of paint.
Facts, Tim. Facts.
So what I would suggest is bring it back and see exactly. Fuck Larry. Larry? I think is that the 42 years?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
I've never watched one of his videos ever.
I'll be honest with you. I've watched all of Tim's videos. I know what the Texas prison's like. I've never heard this man tell a lie in my life. So hop on here and say what he lied about.
All right. So that's all I'm saying. Like, Nick,
What channel? What 42 years? What are you talking about?
42
years straight
in.
years in. Dr. Larry.
In Texas or what?
He did 42 years in Texas.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I think early on, Ivan pointed out some shit that was kind of inconsistent about the 42 years, dude, and I never went down that road.
No, he's legit, dude.
Yep, shit. That's it though. Like I think that you can't avoid, like YouTube, you can't avoid drama. It's hard and it's possible, but just some of it's always gonna leak in. It is. So I think on this platform, if ever somebody wanted to take a shot at somebody else, I think they should come on.
You gotta show your face. I thought we already established these rules.
Dirt, on a side note, Friday night, you, after your game or whatever, you got to try to tap into G-Lou show because I already got you a little fucking, I got your name in Dusty Vision's going to be on there, and I already talked to Dusty about fucking interviewing you.
I think I'll be confusing G-Lou.
So G-Lou said to fucking hop on Friday night because Dusty's going to be on there. That way we can holler at him and shit.
G-Lou show, yep. So
G-Lou's
good.
a homie right there, man.
G-Lou done came on here before.
I know. That's how. How do you think I know about it?
Remember,
I interviewed you too. He wanted to interview you too. Remember?
Yeah. That's how I went on. I went on this. Remember, I told you I've been peeking my head and different little, and it was all love. But that was right around the time I went into old boy.
So he did a 3-part interview with Dusty Vision. Fucking killer ass interview, man. Like I learned some shit about G-Lou that I didn't know, man. A lot of shit.
And he a rapper.
He a producer, I think. But what I didn't know is he's in a Mexican gang, man. Grew up in a Mexican gang pretty much. You know what I mean? Or predominantly Mexican gang. No wonder. I mean, it makes sense now. It makes a lot of sense. He from the San Gabriel Valley and shit. But yeah, he did a good fucking interview. 3 parts.
What makes an interview good? Hey, let me ask you this, Big Bad.
Hmm?
What are the components of a good interview?
Well,
keeping the story in line
well,
and telling war stories.
I think
Don't hop
fucking
around
truth
and give a
is
couple
the
of gems.
Is the main component to me. It's truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what we first and foremost.
Of course.
You know, you got to have some truth in there. Got to stick to the subject for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the subject could change easily depending on the questions. So that's for me the main one is truth. And I guess something that I don't have, willingness to fucking share. You know what I mean?
Because I get people come and be like, man, the video of your extra shit, that was the best interview I ever seen. I'm like, shit.
That was
Really?
a good video.
Well, entertaining. That's
It was
the
entertaining.
big part too. Is if it could keep you watching it for the whole length, you know what I mean? Then fuck yeah, it was a good interview. You know what I mean? Because some like that interview with that Dirt Rock the other night, I couldn't watch fucking the first 10 minutes of it. I was fucking bored and shut it off. You know what I mean?
Hey, guess what, Big Bad?
What?
Me
You
too.
too? You too? Oh, yeah. Then I don't feel so bad because I felt like
I lost interest. I lost interest pretty quick.
instantly almost. Yeah.
Like
Me too.
his vibe was just too
I
negative.
almost fast forwarded into the meat and potatoes of what I was trying to hear.
His vibe was too arrogant, too cocky,
Yes.
and his attitude was too bad.
That's how you know that man fucking. I don't know where he's been, but probably YA or something. I don't know. If he's been to the pen, then he must have fucking been on one of them fucking 1 or 2s or something. I don't know. Motherfuckers don't come home from the fucking 180 acting like that. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Some people probably do. I've met a couple woods that do. Some arrogant ass woods, actually. I met a couple of those motherfuckers right here in my own city.
I just seen they
But yeah, I could
comment down.
I think, like you said, you gotta be able to keep the fucking listener hooked
Yep.
while telling the truth.
Shout out White Boy Rick.
Oh hell yeah, White Boy Rick, fucking it's hard as hell.
Oh, that's he a YouTuber?
Movie? Oh, I don't know the movie. I was thinking of that movie. That little.
I was say, he got a YouTube channel. Shit.
He might.
Texas is
Anyway,
kind of deep in here.
Salute Rick, White Boy Rick. Salute to Texas. You already know he's probably one of Tim's peeps. You know how that works. Okay, man, if somebody fucking with my homie, what's cracking?
Straight up.
Wolf Walker. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Tim, is Rick a subscriber on your channel? Because you know, in our California minds, we think if y'all from Texas, y'all know
And
each
you're all
other.
together.
That's,
Texas is fucking big Texas.
that's what they be saying about us in California.
See how well, shit. I mean,
Texas is
Tupac-
big.
you know,
I guess we
Tupac
can't be
was
mad
alive.
about it no more than fuck.
And Texas is big as shit.
There's a lot of different
Yeah.
places in Texas too. Like California, I guess. The north and the south, the cultures are different.
Oh yeah, that's every state though, right?
Right.
I mean,
What's the what? Let's see. Ain't it worse down by the border though?
what do you mean in California?
No, Texas.
Oh, of course.
Worse in
Every
what
fucking
ways?
state.
If you're talking about like urban violence,
Yeah.
Dallas and Houston that's where it's bad.
Fuck yeah.
Where I'm at, down in the deep south by the border, you've got
Correction was.
illegal immigrants, such stuff like that. It's just different.
Like El Paso or something. That's where you're at.
Nah, he's
No, I was down
south
by
south.
Laredo,
They
like
had a
45
book.
minutes north of Laredo.
You ever read that book,
What?
Laredo,
No,
in the Lonesome Dove series?
No, but I know which book you're talking about. I definitely know the book.
I
you're
think it was
talking
called Streets of Laredo.
about. I was more into the long arm books, you know.
About Slocum.
You know, remember the long arms books? Those were like,
Those
Lightweight.
ones. Those are the little ones with the fucking in them.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. The dirty westerns and shit, pretty much.
Anna Nicole Smith is Rick's old neighbor.
Whatever. Let me see them. Where's Dre at when you need him?
Hey, did you just call yourself trying to talk fast?
No, I was singing this little lick, you know. Let me see them too.
Why did I say that shit last night? I said that. Hey, Dre right too. He is right. If you say it at the right time, you're gonna get a laugh.
course.
You said at the wrong time.
You're gonna get punched or at least swung on.
Baby, let me suck them titties, baby.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Especially
Shit.
when you hit it with the auto tune, you know. But
Yeah.
that was crazy, man.
Dallas and Houston, where the hood's at, is dangerous in different ways. See, that's one of the things that I had to realize driving through Texas. It's still racism in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is. All those southern states, there is.
But I think it ain't even racist. I don't think it's just blacks. I think they racist against everybody.
Of course.
That's just my point of view. Don't kill
To be
me.
honest with you, there's probably less blacks than others by now, because you know what I mean. They're probably getting tired of fucking hating on blacks. You know what I mean?
I think they don't like
We need
people that
somebody
ain't
else
from
to hate
Texas.
on. We're tired of getting beat up. No.
Nah, I'm talking about like the authorities. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
that's my experience, because I never went in no hoods, and let's get it
So
straight.
I've
I
learned
never
about
went in no
cops.
hoods.
I have to be
in
honest.
Texas.
I don't think race is a big. I know it is a factor somewhat, but I don't think it's a big factor with police brutality. I think it is.
Anybody can get it Texas.
Yeah, anybody can. If they look at you as a minority group, it don't matter what fucking race you are. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what race you are. If you fucking in that poverty fucking level, living in those impoverished fucking areas,
It's an
you're gonna
economy
get fucking
thing.
hated on, and they're not even gonna see color. They're gonna treat everybody the same, like a fucking dirtbag.
Put it like this: if you driving through them towns with California license plate, they are programmed. They have no choice but to follow you.
Damn
If
right.
they're not going to pull you over, they're going to give you a personal escort out of
Hell
town.
yeah, because they want to know what the fuck you doing there.
Yeah, they're looking to see where you're stopping, bro.
Fucking hell yeah, exactly. What the fuck you doing here?
You could be at the gas station getting gas. They spot your ass. They going to be parked waiting for you to pull out the gas station and escort you to the city limits or the town limits.
Yep. That's fucking.
And that's from experience.
John
But I mean,
Wayne.
I'm talking about like within a city of living there. Like, let's say you're the white boy in the hood. You know what I mean? Fucking, because there's always one. That white boy's gonna get just as much police brutality as the fucking black dude in the hood or the Mexican dude in the hood, because the cop is just looking at him as another hood. Period.
Redneck, hey,
I
and
mean,
this is not a
probably even worse.
I'm not being
honestly.
racist,
It's a white cop. It's
but
worse.
rednecks are a minority.
They are now. Yeah.
They get treated just like us. And I mean the one. Hey, Tyler Scholar knows what I'm talking about. The real ones, like the ones that
Right.
maybe like live in the woods or
Yeah.
they live in trailer park. Them is
They
they
do,
get
yeah.
the same treatment we get.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They're the same. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, man. It
same
doesn't
walk
matter
of
your
life,
color. It just
different
matters
colors.
your fucking how do you call it? Your social status, if you will. But,
What's the saying?
or not even that. Your geographical fucking status.
Trailer park ain't nothing but a white hood.
Right. Okay. Hey, and in California, they ain't white hoods. They're fucking mostly probably Mexican hoods, if anything. Fucking, but there's a mixture.
Tim, what's the saying? Oh yeah, Jay Bird, good looking out on that too. I appreciate that, and thank you for that.
Right.
I'm still here, Tim. I'm still
What's
here.
the saying in Texas, Tim? Fucking.
Hey, I did notice a difference between Fort Worth and Dallas. Run, boy, run is our favorite saying, and that's for all colors.
Look at Skylar.
You do better running and getting away than letting them fuck you over. So you better run, boy, run.
Hell yeah. But in California, in some cities, they shoot your ass for running.
And shit,
Like I've had the cops tell me before, stop or I'll shoot, and guess what? I believe their motherfucking ass.
hey, they will do that in them other states too.
Yeah.
And if they shoot you, they might not find you.
They for sure won't find you in Texas. You'd be in the fucking getting ate by the fucking gators or something.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Shit. Hey, I don't know if you ever heard, but not Texas, but Florida. Florida, them police
Florida,
say,
yeah.
they say it's cheaper to bury you.
Florida's on another level in every aspect of the word to me.
Yeah.
Can they compare in Southernism, if that's a word?
Shit. Florida's the southernmost fucking state, ain't it?
You don't realize it. The only way you realize that is if you in northern Florida. Once you start to hit central and down, you forget that you even in the south.
Right.
It's East Coast too, though.
It gets. I don't know.
It's a mixture of the South and the East Coast, but
Right. It's a bunch of people from New York and shit.
I don't know. Why don't we ask Mr. Fucking Genius, Ivan, to break it down?
Shit,
All love, Ivan. All love.
Tap in, Ivan. We know you're
we
working.
got Miami Young.
Hell yeah, Miami Vice and shit. Fucking Don Johnson.
At one time, people were running so much in Houston, they made it illegal for the cops to even chase you.
I saw like 3 or 4 high-speed chases a week before I left Texas. Them boys are
How does that
wild.
work out? Illegal for the cops to chase you.
Yeah, they just stopped chasing you.
That just opens the door to run for sure.
They just stopped chasing you.
What's up, Dirk?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey,
Tim
if I
Snow,
knew
what's
shit.
Tim.
What they gonna say? Stop, freeze, gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Even in cars, Tim.
Yeah, in cars.
Or
Man, you
mainly in
gotta-
cars.
Yeah, that's what it was going to be. The cars, they were killing people.
Yeah,
man.
because it's dangerous for the rest of the fucking people.
Ooh,
Right.
hey, California in the '90s would have loved that.
Hey, they do that here in my city now because they caused a big ass fucking major accident during a high speed chase. So now they terminate pursuit if there's too much traffic and shit like that. They just terminate it and let the motherfucker go.
And when they made the chases legal, they literally put a camera about every fucking mile or two on every street in Houston. They can sit there and follow you by camera, man. You can't hide from these people. It's crazy.
Yeah, they got that shot. They got that shot spotter out there, Tim.
No, they don't.
No.
I heard that shit don't even work right. Does it work?
Hell yeah,
Fuck yeah, it works.
Nah, you can still see them out there.
it has a hard time deciphering the difference between fireworks.
I mean, it's not like
and real gunshots.
yeah,
But just to alleviate that, they're coming for both of them.
exactly.
Nah, them motherfuckers barely come here, man. It might take them an hour before they come over here. They try to let the gunshots die and the people go away. Then they might come see what's going on.
Yeah, they're too nosy in California. They want to get up in there and find out what's fucking happening.
Hey, so that official open carry law passed. I mean, the anybody could carry law passed.
I thought it's been that way in Texas for a while.
No, it just passed.
Nah, look, it's gonna be, of course, a felony can't have it, but anybody that doesn't have a felony, they can just pack it wide open like a police officer. Now they don't have to take a
Without
course.
any type of fucking no permit or nothing.
Nothing, bro. What it was, you used to have to take a class. You have to go take a concealed handgun class, get the license, do all that shit, and you can carry it. But literally now you just pick it up and go, man.
So does that mean no background checks for buying firearms or?
No, that's the only thing we have left now is just a background check to buy them.
Yeah.
You can carry it. Constitutional carry, right?
Yeah, so that means you got to pass the
you can walk
background
out
check.
with it.
So you can go to the stores. Wait a minute, hold on.
If you can buy it, you can pack it, basically.
I'm missing the aspect here. So that means that anybody can go into the store and buy one too?
No,
he said it
No,
like that.
you got to pass the background check.
If you can legally, federally purchase one, then you can legally carry that motherfucker anywhere you want to, wide open out on your belt.
So open carry means you don't have to conceal it. You can
You
hold
can
that bitch in
conceal
a
it,
holster
too,
right
either
on your
way.
fucking side.
However you want to do it.
Like, look at me with my 44 Magnum and shit, like nothing, huh?
You can carry.
You can't go into like a
anywhere you
bank
want
probably or some other spots, certain judge or court, but you can still carry it everywhere else.
Or you know what else? A police station, a bar, a court, and a school. That's what
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that
There's a
makes
few
51%
spots,
of their income off of alcohol.
Hey, Skyler, when you was young, did you live in Texas, Skyler?
Yes, sir. I'm from Texas.
Dirt, did y'all? I don't know if y'all had this, but listen, Texas has a lot of woods and everything where everybody goes deer hunting. And man, we had these redneck guys when we were young that all had deer rifles in the back of their truck windows, bro. And I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
California was
you,
like that
was it?
When I
Yeah, man.
was
All
when
through
I
the
was
for the
80s,
16.
for the white boys and shit. Yeah,
I think it's gonna go back to like that because everything's gonna be legal again. These boys gonna be packing 6 shooters,
I
walking around
remember
like
back.
holiday.
Do they encourage you to display it versus conceal it?
It's up to you now. It was before. It was either or. You know what I'm saying? Now it's up to you. They're gonna have guys with fucking shoulder holsters hidden,
Oh yeah,
goddamn.
fucking boot, fucking
Wow.
holsters and shit, all kinds of shit, fucking.
Yeah, you can pack
Yeah,
it however you want.
but you know what, though, Tim? To touch on that, I remember when I was a kid in the '80s, every truck you seen had a fucking gun rack in the fucking window.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I know
dad
it.
had one.
Yeah,
I saw one when I
What
was leaving. This
you
old
know
boy
what
still had
stopped
his
that?
rifle in the back window.
You know what stopped it?
what's that? Us no.
Theft, getting
Man,
stolen.
as soon as crack hit, dog, when
Oh
Texas hit
yeah,
about
Oh
85,
shit.
nobody had a gun left in their window no more. It
They were
was
yeah,
over.
yeah,
stealing them.
because they were stealing them motherfuckers, man.
Goddamn right.
Do you
Nobody had a car in
what
So I've heard.
changes
So
what
I've heard.
changes do you think that's gonna make?
You know what they said, Dirt, and what I think, dog, and I love it. I'm
I
gonna tell
bet
you
it
why I
lowers
love it. You
crime.
know, I'm a felon. I can't pack, but people like my mama, dog, people like my little sister and them, that there's no way in the world that they would ever go waste time to go take some class up in Houston or do all this bullshit. Now they're gonna legally be able to pack their shit in their purse or wherever, and it's gonna keep the women and the older people safer, bro. Because you know the gun ho, macho ass men, they'll go take that class so they can pack legally, but the women, they
Yeah,
just wouldn't
exactly.
protect themselves. Nah, it's
It's
gonna be a
gonna
bunch
be
of
a
ladies
it,
packing.
it's gonna be a lot of dead niggas.
Now you know what? It's gonna lower crime because I guarantee there'll be
No,
less gun crime because when everybody has one, then you're less likely to fuck with somebody because now we're
everybody's
equal
very
again.
polite when everybody
Now
has
we're
a
equal
That's
gun.
what I
again. You know
think.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I
not the
think there's
same
gonna
as
be a
when you
lot
got one
more
and they don't.
dirt. I think it's gonna be a lot of rapists getting their ass shot down here by these
You
women
know what I'm
packing. I'm
saying?
telling
It's
you.
gonna be some good
Yeah.
fucking justice,
Ain't no
good old
hiding out.
justice.
Hey, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I just want to say love to the Dirty Nation, man. I got my little daughter with me. That's why I didn't turn the camera on. We just sitting over here
All
rough
right, Tim.
outside, man. I'll see y'all later, man.
Salute,
That's much love, brother.
salute, homie.
Yeah,
I got
Tim,
put on
salute.
blast.
All right, man.
Good morning,
All
everybody.
right. Y'all be cool,
Let's
man.
go.
Skyler, much
All right,
love,
man.
brother.
All
You
right,
Yeah,
always
good.
much
showing
love,
love,
huh?
Dirt. I'll catch y'all later, man. You too,
Stay
Salute,
safe,
Turbo.
Tim.
Much
Tim.
love, brother. All right. Wolf, I'll see y'all later.
All right, man.
That's right. Yeah,
What up,
you know, with all
Turbo?
due respect, Nick, you should evaluate whatever you heard about that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll vouch for that, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that I think I want to go with baby girl on the first day of school.
What do you mean? Today's school?
First day.
I thought next week was.
Nah, buddy.
Yeah, put it on your phone. Let's go. Make sure nobody gets out of line. Let's go. Hell yeah, I would want to do. I would want to do the same thing,
Yeah, handle that for sure.
especially did he say she's starting junior high or something?
Yeah.
That's gonna be big. That was that was the turning point in my life, kind of. Like I was already kind of lightweight fucking up in the 6th grade, but by the time I hit 7th grade, is when I was full fledged fucking off the porch. You know what I mean? Fucking.
Yeah, that's when they combine everybody.
Yep, exactly. That's when you meet people from all the schools in the city and shit, and you start
All
fucking
the little
meeting
neighborhood
your
schools
enemies.
come
Yeah, you
together.
start meeting your enemies and shit. You know what I mean? At school.
Straight up. Just typical human nature to gang
Yeah, it is.
tribalism.
It is, and it's never gonna stop. It's fucking not even just human nature. It's even animals. You know,
We
all the
are
different
animals.
species. It's all the species. You know what I mean? Other species. Look at dogs and cats and fucking lions and tigers and fucking bears.
Oh my.
I didn't want to say it.
What up, Wolf?
Hey, and you could even go as far as to say that those other animals are racist too. If you wanted to really fucking play that card, just like everybody's so quick to play it. You know what I mean?
That's
In
right,
reality.
Skyler. Do some lightsaber action.
Hell yeah, lifesaver.
Yeah, I got the little.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, seahorse. Yeah,
Little seahorse action.
yes sir.
Had to buy that for the casino yesterday. One more dab. I'm gonna go get breakfast.
Hey, Big Dad. Big Dad.
Yeah,
There's a pair of Mexicanos where I'm at, bro.
a pair.
Him and his papa. They fucking do the gutters.
Oh,
And
there
I
you go.
saw that fucking machine. I saw
Yeah.
that machine you're talking about. It got two big ass
Yeah.
wheels, huh?
Two rolls, yeah, those are rolls of metal.
Man, that thing is hella long, bro. The trailer is like fucking 16 feet.
Yeah, ours is like, ours is only like fucking 12 or whatever the standard trailer is. Like 12
Bro,
feet.
It's longer than his truck.
Yeah. Well, watch how they do it and see if they actually cut their corners or if they use pre-made corners. That's what I want to know. If they're using pre-made corners, fucking cheating dirtbags.
I told him that. I told him about it. He's like, you should tell him because it's
So that's
funny.
good. That means you'll be installing the gutter guard on brand new shit.
Yeah, they give you material.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you're gonna put the gutter guard after they put the gutter up.
No, I'm only gonna put the filter up.
That's that's what I'm talking about. The gutter guard. They keep the leaves off and shit. Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna put that up after they hang the gutter. So you'll be working on brand new shit. Easy money.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's,
Everything will
if there's
fit.
pre-existing, I get paid for removal.
Yeah. Well, you won't be getting paid for that. But is there shingles on the roof already, or what? Is it a new house or old house?
Shingles on the roof.
Well, regular shingles.
Yeah, sometimes
I'll
tile.
get your ass up there and slap them bitches
Yeah.
on there.
Get it, Skyler.
Charlie,
Show them how the
you
Texas
scared of
boys
roofs or
do.
what?
What's up, Will?
You scared of roofs? Turbo? I
Shit,
wouldn't expect
chilling,
that
man.
from you.
No, I'm not. I'm not scared of heights. Well, once you go past like 6 or 7 stories, yeah, and I'm hanging on the side.
Oh, well,
yeah.
fuck, dude. You're better than me then, because I don't really like fucking more than 3.
Damn. He broke the camera. Shit.
Fuck. He fucking died or something. I coughed so hard he died. Fuck.
Sometimes these phones can't handle it, man. Whew. Too much funk. Man, you guys remember Funk Dubious?
Hey, Wolf.
Yeah, yep, I do. I used to think it was Funk the Beast and shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Let me know before whatever Thursday, because I gotta turn in my like on Thursday. You gotta pick the days. You know what I mean? That you want to work. You know what I'm talking about?
Simone.
So you gotta let me know when you're gonna do your shit, so I don't pick those days. You know what I'm talking about?
Push it,
Yeah.
cabrón.
He's gonna help me with the floor.
Help you with the floor? Oh, at your house?
Yeah, I gotta turn this into wood.
Oh shit, that's right. You're gonna go up there or down there rather? Turbo.
Yeah, because I have to go do epoxy. I have to go do my cousin's garage epoxy.
Yeah.
I know how to do that shit, fool.
You know how to do epoxy floors?
Yes.
That shit's dope, man.
It looks nice.
That's what they put in the pandas and shit. I like it. It leaves less work for us. Because when we do walk-ins.
Or something.
Hey,
I don't want to say price, but material don't cost shit. But it's the labor. They charge about like fucking $1,500, $2,000.
Yeah, the thing that sucks though is you gotta stay off of it for like fucking 24 hours or longer.
Yes, on a 2-car garage, you could charge almost $1,800, bro. Epoxy, probably even more, maybe sometimes, depending on who you ask. But you gotta put the flakes down. Some people don't put the flakes.
Right. They're like pebbles and shit.
Yep. You gotta sprinkle and spread it.
That's what they do almost all the kitchen floors and stand inside the walk-in boxes at Pandas now.
Man, look, if you go to like one of those, dealerships, they do epoxy inside the showroom. Sometimes style.
It hides all the cracks too. If you got those little hairline cracks on the slab or whatever. So your home inspector can't see it.
The what, inspector?
The home inspector.
Yeah.
When I go to a garage with epoxy, I just have to put on there epoxy coated. Inspector can't determine the cracks or whatever underneath, and
You have to clean it really good, bro. Look, that's your day off, bro.
day off.
Day off.
I work 7 days a week. Then I went to Sacramento for the 2 days. Came back. I did 3 more days, and now I'm off and shit. So, fuck yeah. Plenty of time to do laundry, clean the floor, wash the dishes, start the car, all that stuff. So. I got to get the old truck started, man. I haven't started it for about 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to drive dirty to the gas station, fill it up, and get it going, man. It's been too long. Damn. It's no joke.
Make sure you protect your phone. A lot of kids your age do not have iPhones like that, and they will steal AirPods too.
Damn, how far is the school at? Got an hour to get there. Or you got to do a lot of signing in and shit, huh?
Not sure.
I don't even know, man. I haven't been to school since fucking the 9th grade. Fuck.
Shit.
Besides some college, a little bit of college.
I've been to college, but no little schools.
Yeah, never fucking went to the high school really at all, man.
Been to the prison school too.
Yeah, me too. I've been to that school of hard knocks.
Yeah. I probably learned more in there than I did in university and shit.
Oh, the shit you learn in there, you can't learn in school. I can tell you that.
They don't have a class for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, working today with that?
Charlie, it's too risky. Probably stay home. Maybe tomorrow too. I don't know. I don't want to get sick. People are just showing back up to work that were positive with COVID and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh shit.
Bro, you know how I know it's getting a little bit crazy? We were in a warehouse, right? They said, put your mask on. I was like, why don't you open the other garage door? I mean, you know how big the roll-up door is, my nigga? You know what I mean? What do you need a mask for, you know?
yeah.
So we had to do it outside. He was like, he don't want them to start taking pictures of our place, or somebody catch us slipping. So, man, it's like, what the hell? So I think they're going to shut it down.
Well, I don't know
Thanks,
about that,
Nico, for this. I was rocking last night,
but
Winco.
shit.
It's the Vibes rolling
the
paper
papers.
mask.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Where'd you get that
yeah,
at?
that was it's the kid hooked me up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he knows I like to run with the mask and shit. So.
Man, too bad you guys live at the opposite end, bro. Because that motherfucker right there, he be riding bikes and be selling fit too.
Yeah, he'll be coming through soon. He's coming to San Diego, so we're gonna hook up and smoke up.
Shit. Yeah.
I used to be excited going down there, but once you live down there, it's like going back home. So it's not like,
I love going down there. I love to fucking embrace the culture and all of it, man.
I just can't deal with the cost of living, man. I'm complaining about it up here. It wouldn't even
Oh
make
yeah, I
sense
don't want to live there. I just like to visit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Too
one of my
expensive.
homies, right, live in East Side San Diego. If anybody know where that is, it's in the hood, City Heights area. Brother, 1,600, right? 3-bedroom, 2-bath, no front yard, no backyard. Your front yard, there's a house right there. Your backyard's the alley.
3
No side
bedroom.
yard, no
Like
nothing.
me, just like me, huh? The alley is my fucking backyard.
When I say it's an alley, it's ghetto, bro, because there's a house right there. It's all tagged up. It's
Yeah,
You ever been to like LA or SoCal?
that's how
like
my
ours
alley
in the
is.
hood alley.
Fucking every other
Like ours in the
week.
hood.
They just paint over it quick here. You know what I mean?
SoCal got different type of alleys, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got the scariest alleys, man. And you get in them
Bro,
alleys in
there's-
South Central.
Look at this. I know an alleyway where I could. There's an alleyway, right? There's an alleyway, but there's a cutway too. You know what I mean? But you gotta know that cutway to get to the liquor store. It's hella fast
The
there.
alley I was at the other
Probably
day,
I'm probably the
63rd,
most gamed
South
up
Central.
person on our group on LA that doesn't live there.
I was San Diego, no LA.
Yeah. I know a little
San
bit
Diego's
about
way nicer,
Diego too. I know I've been there too a couple times. Chicano Park.
less
all that shit.
populated, less
My wife used to
dirty,
live there in San Diego.
closer to Mexico.
Yeah.
LA,
LA's
you
a
can see
big
the
place,
smog.
man.
You can see the smog in the
Fuck
sky.
yeah. Always in trash everywhere.
If you ever been in a skyrise, like apartment, hotel, motel, whatever,
Nah,
you go to San Diego, you will never see that shit. You will never see that shit in San Diego.
Yeah,
Andy,
LA's
check you
dirty,
later,
man.
homie, if you're still in there.
Dirty city.
OG Steve Tids in the building.
Nah, Jay Bird, I'm in the Inland Empire area near Fontana and Rancho Cucamonga.
IE.
Oh yeah.
I've been to San Diego a couple times just to party and hang out, but I never lived there.
Gerber.
Trip.
Yeah. No. Before
Sorry,
prison.
before when I left.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they got a lot of activities there.
Because it's on Power In, so I'm not confused why you're saying.
That Redder's on Power In?
Yeah.
Or did they say off Power?
Man, this stuff, the sauce, 75% sauce, 25% diamonds in the middle. It's like a fried egg or something. That's the ultimate
Oh, it looks like a
combination.
fucking fried egg too. I was tripping on
Yeah.
that shit.
And the sauce like smooths
wondering
out
what
the
the fuck it
diamonds.
is.
I mean, like in the hit, and it makes it so dank.
Looks like that
When I
shit
think
juke
about-
got.
You know, when I think about the softball game, I got like clips and shit of things happening that I still remember, right? This nigga Wolf walked right into the motherfucking circle. Dirt and Droops was smoking. This nigga turned around, hit the dab, turned around, hit the blunt. Nigga turned around, hit the fucking the ball from bat. I was like, damn, nigga, look the hell of fun.
And then it's like, well, I gotta go bat.
You can smoke though, bro. You can smoke though. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I think it's those dabs that fucking make your tolerance like the way you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga, you can smoke, bro. I learned how to take rips like that from the bamboo. You know, because I used to chop that shit up with tobacco. So you rip that motherfucker, and it hit you, bro. I tell you. So now when I hit the dab thing, it's kind of like I knew what to expect. I guess you know what I'm saying. But fuck.
I
Yes,
see it,
we
Jay
are,
Bird.
Jay. Yes, we are.
I used to be a Giants fan when I lived up there in SenCal and shit, and I rocked it hard, man. 87, well, 86, 87.
Fucking Will Clark
and
and shit.
And then, yeah, Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell, all those guys, man. Bo Jackson.
Oh yeah, for a minute.
Hell yeah.
I used to
Before he
love
went to the
watching
Royals and shit.
for a minute. Yeah, I don't know,
No,
man.
He was two sport. He was playing for both Raiders and the Royals.
Yeah, and
Or
the Giants.
Raiders. That's right. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the Raiders, I mean, and the Royals.
Yeah,
Yes.
Raiders. I don't know what I was thinking.
So
Too
when
early.
he came back from the Royals, that's when he fucked up. He
Yeah.
came back
Hey,
from the
hey,
Royals.
have
That
no
was the
culture.
game. It was the game against the Browns. I
He
still
was good in
remember.
both sports, too.
I was the saddest kid in the United States. Trust me.
What about
Right
Deion
when he
Sanders?
fucking ran up against that sideline and that nigga grabbed him by the ankle and then popped his fucking leg out of his hip right there. Fucked his whole shit up.
Shit.
From that day on, it just changed his whole life.
Wasn't it Sanders that played two sports, too?
No,
Played for the
Deion said,
Detroit Tigers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Atlanta Braves. He played with the Braves.
Detroit Tigers.
Yeah,
Played for the
Michael
Tigers,
Jordan did.
Tigers and
Michael
the
Jordan played with the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan played for the White Sox.
He
Yeah.
left, came back. He left, came back as number 45. You guys remember that? And won a championship because the Bulls lost the year he left.
Yeah.
That was the only championship, or else it would have been a fucking four-peat. It was like 2 skipped one, and then he won the rest. Or no, 3, and then they lost one, and then he won the rest.
I
Man,
don't
look,
really know.
they needed him. I don't want to go too far into it. Boy, I'm gonna get carried away. That year was crazy though. I remember the years, golden years. Matter of fact, I'm about to play fantasy football pretty soon.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. I'm about to fucking start my draft.
I got my draft day is on September 3rd. $300 pool. So everybody got paid $300. I think winner take 18. Second player take 12. And third player take 6. Something like that.
Hell yeah. I will take 6.
There's an old school guy named Dave Winfield, and he was down in the 80s and shit.
Crossing over.
He played multiple sports too.
Black
Young
fella.
adult.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
It can
The
make
name
you
Yeah.
I have his card.
what the type of person you
Yeah,
are.
I
It's
like.
definitely going
He was
to
always
make you.
worth like 40, 50
Definitely
cents. It
not
wasn't
break. I don't
worth
care
like a
who it
lot, but he was
Everything that you
badass.
learned from my
I do.
up until this point,
Hey,
it's
we
time for you now to put it into action. Everything that I've told you up to this point is now your responsibility to make it happen. I don't care who it is, the yard teacher, the assistant teacher, vice principal, or whomever. You keep hold on and stand on your core values. Got it? Okay.
Hey,
You are great.
Sure.
Sade, have a good day at school.
Yeah, we
That's
saw
right.
you graduate. Now we get to see you start.
I met a baseball player,
Don't do
bro.
anything we wouldn't do.
A real live
Don't do anything
baseball
we
player.
wouldn't do.
Check this out.
Now, do you start?
The guy did his carpet, dog. He's a famous black baseball player. He played during Hank Aaron's era and everything. I took a picture in his house. I swear I don't remember his name, but I have a picture in my phone and it had his all his name and everything. But I'll show it to you. It was hella cool, bro. He lives right.
That fool got so excited he hit the wrong button.
This is a pivotal point in a little girl's life.
It is pivotal. She gonna do
I don't
fine.
think,
though. She
and
got
we're
two
on
parents.
microphone. I don't think she cares to hear about baseball right now.
Yeah.
Y'all asked me to take my daughter to school with
Yeah,
y'all.
let's take your
And we
daughter to
doing
school.
that. But we can't be cussing,
Yeah.
knowing I'm keep showing y'all it's a little girl in here.
Yes.
No
Be
cussing.
respectful.
I'm trying my best. I even muted my mic when Dana was talking. So
Let me tell you something, Sade. I went back to school. I was like 33 years old, and I went to school for 10 years to get my college and bachelor's, and I was still doing it. So it's very important to go and get good grades, sit in the front row if you can, and just do what you got to do.
yeah, make friends with the smart kids.
Yeah, you can have fun after school, but school is to get those grades. Nothing else really matters.
Gotta have that education nowadays for sure.
Said thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll do fine though. She got the good parents to lead by example, you know. we might be a little weird at times, but hey,
It wasn't her school of choice, but this is what it is, and we're gonna make lemonade. Keep lemon.
man, I went through that all the time when I was a kid, moving schools.
Me too.
Yeah.
Man, so many schools.
I
And
went
then
to
they
every
make you.
school. I think I went to every elementary school in this town, and there's like 6 of them.
Damn.
Yeah,
What happened?
different things. We moved a couple times, and then I got in a little bit of trouble a couple times. That's what I'm saying. That's and it messed my whole life up for a long time. I'm still barely putting it back together. 43 years old. I wish I could do it again.
I wish my mama could drop me off and pick me up from school. Shoot, I
For
had to
real.
walk the bus. Nope.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
I know.
they send kids to school a little far though. This is a little far.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. There should be schools in your area.
Do they even offer the bus?
She's probably going to a better school though than what's in the neighborhood, right?
Cheese wagon.
That's something that's different though. We had school buses growing
Oh
up.
yeah, I rode the bus. Yeah, sure did. That's where I got in most of my trouble. Bus.
Part.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember some crazy bus drivers too. There were some crazy ones, man.
Another
Back in the day, like they fit that whole stereotypical bus driver, whatever you picture in your mind.
Turbo.
And it's like, how did they get a license anyway? You know what I mean? Drive little kids around.
Everybody got masks. Go.
But then dang it, you feel like you see what they go. I know what they go through only because I was once on the bus. You know what I mean? And it's like some of them put up with a lot.
But city bus, that's where it gets weird, man. You know.
But 7th grade's going to be interesting because you get to change classes every period. I believe. I don't know how it is nowadays.
Yeah, they do.
But that was the big difference from coming from elementary school that I remember to junior high was that you
forgot
change
about that
classes
part,
every
yeah.
period, and so it seems more, it goes by faster because you're changing classes all the time.
Hey, she got 3 honor classes.
What does that mean? So that means she's got good grades already, then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just gotta. All you gotta do is maintain it. Then
Social science honors. So she got 6 classes. And
that's when you start deciding what you want to do with your life. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Literally.
I thought I was going to be a computer programmer, but I didn't like math, you know? It just doesn't work. I like programming too. I know how to program some small stuff, but I just don't like math. So I don't want that job ever.
I just know that if you don't get your education, you wind up doing hard labor your whole life, and that sucks.
That's what my dad said. He's like, if you don't get something, you're gonna be like that guy right there on the side of the road, right? Yeah. He's like shoveling that hot asphalt or whatever.
Yeah, but that guy's making $40 or $50 an hour.
True. Nowadays, but back then in the '80s, he's making like $2 an hour. You know.
Yeah. Unless he was talking about the dudes that were furloughed from jail.
Shit, it may have been.
Then I'll be back to pick you up at Sutter Park. Got it? Now, meet me at the park. I'm not coming all the way down there. We pass it.
She off.
I'm not for.
She's good, man. She got a whole bunch of uncles. If anything,
that's right.
Man, do you remember the preparation we used to go through the first day of school?
Yeah, imagine if we had this
lined up, iron.
Oh yeah, I'm still that way.
Every day,
you always have to have your best, you know.
Yeah. Creased up. I would get up early just to crease shit up. Back then.
The bat was putting on iron-on letters.
Yeah, no, I just creased everything back then. I didn't even know about iron-on letters. I used to actually go to the mall and pay for that. Like, pay for them to put letters on shit.
Thank you, parents. They
Yeah.
got the sheriff at this school.
You're
Shit.
probably like, I wasn't nervous, but you're making me nervous. Chill out. No, you're probably kind of lightweight excited.
Oh, what he
It's
thought he
gonna
was
be
doing.
new. Excited.
Please join this little team. You can switch that first period gardening class to
He's
Can you
the first
imagine if
period.
you got this though, like when we were kids?
Got her gardening in first period. Oh,
Got Rome bush.
Gardening is
That
good.
thing looks all bad.
Ooh, yeah.
That's how people find out, like, if they don't have access to synergy. That's how they find out what their class schedule is. The papers on the wall.
Man, that took like 30
But you
minutes to
already
get
know
there.
you're going to be 47.
traffic.
That's crazy. 30 minutes each way. So an hour and an hour every day. 2 hours.
Yeah, I know this area too well to not navigate a quicker way than this.
Where yeah, what side? The east side? West side? Deeper than the south side? And deeper than the south.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to appeal it.
I go, but she can go, and she just applied yesterday.
I told you what time it is. I told you they have their diversity.
Dang, that took almost an hour.
Their diversity numbers that they have to meet, and that's why I'm going to meet with the principal on the 17th and let him know that I know you haven't met your quota. You have to have a certain number of blacks, a certain number of Asians.
That's what I thought you were saying.
But we need her as a reference though.
So they're
Her
saying
friend
they
that
can't
just
take her
applied
because there'll be too
yesterday
many.
Right.
after we went through
What's
all
your
that.
friend name? Jira what? Is she black, white, Asian? She's Hispanic. So Stephanie is also Hispanic. So they let Stephanie in, they let Jira in, but they're not letting you in. And so they probably said they don't have no room because they already accepted as the number of blacks that they're going to accept.
Yeah, exactly.
This is real life, Pumpkin, and I'm I don't want to downplay it. I'm just going to let you know what it is. It's not about racism. It's about politics. So don't feel bad. Hold your head up. You're going to shine wherever you sit. And for right now, you're a fucking James Rutter Roadrunner.
Yep. That's good advice right there. Sound advice. And obviously there's more of you than them anyways, or they'd let you in. So hold your head up for that.
Have a good day. Love you.
All right, have a good day.
Bye, thanks.
Yep.
Come on, you know where to find us.
That's all right. She did the ugly cry yesterday. Oh my God. She didn't understand why she can't go with the parents. Campus supervisor is black. She walking around, okay, with her phone. All right, I'm just let her do her thing. She got it.
Come on, why do I feel like you're gonna?
Why do I not see other kids on phones?
She the only one with her phone.
Is it not normal? That's what I told her. Man. Is it not normal to have
Oh, she don't have her phone.
No, I'm saying, is that not normal for a 12-year-old to have a phone that good?
No, it's typical. She's kind of like in that spoiled category, or because she's the last of the Mohicans. Ain't nobody having no more babies. She did that's it. Or she get away with shit the other kids didn't get away with.
Yeah.
Like,
is it a good school though? Or?
That's on right now. She done cut them.
Cut your sweats, boy. Yeah. hey, Big Bad.
Yeah.
Resume.
I said, is it a decent school?
It's one of the bad schools,
It's one of the bad schools.
but it's her home school. And I
So,
tried to transfer it out to a different school, but they didn't. They denied her request. That's why she's mad right now. They just accepted her other friend who just applied yesterday.
oh,
So like
she
I was saying on a different
gotcha.
video, she's like, black and
Yeah,
brown.
but did they at least put them on the list? Like if somebody else moves to a different school or something, they can put her on, like on a waiting list.
I asked about the waiting list. They said
Yeah.
they don't have a waiting list. So
That's
I'm going to do
stupid.
an appeal, and I have a meeting with the principal on the 17th of August. But here's the thing: she need to thrive wherever she is.
Of course,
As long as they're not bringing guns and knives here
right.
and swinging boogers or whatever, doing dumb stuff,
Yeah,
like she needs to be here because God got her here for a reason.
right,
So
right,
she needs to like not. We can't sugarcoat life with her.
right. You can't. You're right. And you know what? If God wants her to go to the other school, He's going to open the door up when the
Exactly.
timing's right, on His timing, not ours. You know.
That part right there. She needs to be able to adapt to all environments.
Yeah. Probably not a bad thing. The only thing that seems bad is you guys literally drove almost an hour. It feels like to get there. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like there and back twice a day. That's like, damn, you had that shit up.
Wow.
I'm seeing at least an hour and a half round trip, right? Or is
Nah,
this all
it take-
depending on traffic? Was it just bad because of the school morning traffic?
That's why. It took 25 minutes.
Okay, so we'll call it 30 minutes, and 30 minutes, that's an hour.
Damn.
2 hours
Other school would
each
have
day.
taken about 7 minutes.
The other school is about, man, we got to find a better way.
The other school,
Even if it's going around and coming back up this way, you got to come back up through AJ Park.
are all the schools like that where you got to have so many of each race?
One more time, Big Bad.
I said, are all the schools like the one she's at now is the same way? Like so many Mexicans, so many blacks, like all the schools in Sacramento like that? Or
Jen said all the school districts is like that now.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
they
probably
get
even
money,
here.
right?
Yeah,
You
probably.
get money from the state if you balance your load right or whatever.
It's not a bad thing. That way they mix the races together, you know. Eventually they're gonna have to close this.
So broken down into categories, they got even the number of students that are considered homeless. They break it all the way down. I sit in on the board meetings. They don't know, but they gonna learn it on the 17th.
They start scratching their heads when they run across them old Heinz 57s, half breeds and shit. Others, do they got an other car?
Black and more black. She looks like black and more black.
Well, it's the truth though. You got to make the lemonade out of lemons.
Hell
And
yeah.
it doesn't matter what school and stuff. And I think that's the truth. I applied for UCLA and I didn't get in. And then I had to go to Cal State San Bernardino, which is a lot different if you think of UCLA is in Westwood down there. I mean, it's a beautiful neighborhood, and Cal State San Bernardino is in the hood, right? So I didn't know what to do, but I still showed up. I got good ass grades and I graduated, right? I finished. And so it doesn't matter, you still find the same challenge, good ass teachers, and doesn't matter where to go, I guess. But there's still people fucking up, right?
I feel like a
old
motivational video will be coming up about school pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You show up to class and you're sitting around with a bunch of adults, right? And I'm looking around like, yeah, all these people are kind of younger than me. I'm like in my early 40s or something. And I'm like, that guy's like 18, maybe, right? And they're
Yeah.
still fucking up, right? Like they're not turning in homework, showing up late for class. And I'm like, man, they're paying big money for this, right? They're
Yeah.
paying money for this and they're showing up late. So I'm like, I don't know what are they gonna do with the job, right? Like these people are the next generation, and it was kind of soft, right?
Kind
I
of
was
how it
kind
was for me with all my certifications at work. Like the company paid for them, but they only do that the first time. If you fail it and you have to retest, you got to pay for all of that shit yourself. And you won't believe that 95% or more fucking failed it. Of the people that work there and wound up paying their own money to fucking take it. Not me. I was like, shit, they're paying for all this. I'm fucking studying. I'm passing that motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
That's what I did, man. I didn't pay for none of my certifications. Hell no.
It shows you're in the top 5%, right?
Yep.
It doesn't matter about A's or B's. It's like you can see the numbers. It's right there, you know?
Yeah.
You take advantage of the opportunity. Doesn't matter if it's like the, different school or whatever. When I went to forklift school, right? Just to get the forklift certificate, it's the same way. Like there were some guys there, and you're like, you got to sit in class for like 4 hours. That's it. You watch a little video, you do some little tests, and you get the certification. And there's dudes there like sleeping, nodding off and stuff. And I'm like, come on, man, it's only a little bit of time, right? Like,
how long did you have to do that for?
You just got to do it one day.
Okay.
So I'm like, you show up, you pay like $100, and you get the certification. And at that time, like warehouse was $8, but you get $10 if you had the forklift, right? So everybody wanted to have a forklift, and then they're like, oh, you have to be in-house certified also, so you got to do their little thing.
Yep.
And
that's what happened to me on one of these jobs that I'm on. Like they certify us at our job for forklift right away, but then I was on this job and they wanted me to certify through them on the SkyTrax and all that shit, and I was like, all right, whatever. But I haven't. My shit actually expired, and I told the superintendent on this job when I used the forklift, the SkyTrack, he's like, "You certified?" I go, through you guys, through Pacific West, and I go, but it's expired, and he goes, that's all right.
Yeah.
He said, who cares as long as you. As soon as I told him that I got certified through them, he was like, fuck, who cares if it's expired? Get on the bitch.
Yeah, that was the old hustle, man. And I don't know if they still do it or if they still have it. I'm sure it's the same thing,
What's that? The certification?
Yeah, getting your.
It was simple. It was like literally pick up a pallet. All we did for them was pick up a pallet and then set it back down, basically.
Yeah, show them that like you understand not to drive in a certain truck or do this.
We didn't do any of that. We just he set up a stack of pallets and said, grab one of those pallets off of that stack and go set it on the other stack. And that was literally it. Nate Dog 916, look at that. He's straight up banging all over us with that. Nate Dog,
what's up, Nate?
That's clean right there.
Well, that's for the person.
Your mic's off, I think. Are you good?
You can hear me?
Oh, yeah, no, there you go.
There it is.
Shannon Dirk.
What's good?
What's happening, man?
What are you doing?
I see a grin already.
So day off and things I see.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to the cages right here in a minute here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You have failed to provide a date, let alone an acceptance, but a date.
Acceptance? What you mean acceptance?
Acceptance, like you haven't accepted the loss yet, and you haven't provided a date for the rematch.
First and foremost, I don't have to accept a loss for it to be a loss. It was a loss.
Second, it don't change it up.
Yeah, exactly. And
all right, it's a good
I made a whole video accepting it. So, yeah, y'all did that.
Hey, Wolf, we ought to step in before Dirk pisses him off right quick and ask him respectfully about that Saturday thing. About taking, I know you work on Saturdays, so that's why it's always on Sundays. Yeah. What about taking a Saturday off so everybody could have the next day off? But if not, I get it. You know what I mean? we just wanted to bring that up to the table. Closed mouth don't get fed.
That's true.
But we do understand that it's on your terms, so it is what it is.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I could probably we could just schedule the game for later in the day, and then
There you go, like the evening.
then we
Yeah.
can, because then I get off work.
Yeah. Something like that, you know what I mean? If it's possible. If not, it is what it is.
Nah, if I can get a Saturday off, I'm not coming straight from work after working.
You know what I'm saying, Charlie? Because you won't be 100% to play.
Now, y'all gonna get 150%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirk, what's up, man? What you doing today?
Not going to the batting cages.
Shit, I might do that today.
And let me get you got any Russian creams? Let me get like 3 Russian creams. And a DeJour special.
They closed all the batting cages here, man. I got to go to Victorville to go batting cages.
Damn, it's a long drive.
Damn,
Yeah, it's like at least 45 minutes.
All right, put the rest on my bad. Put the rest on 3.
Put the rest on 3. I remember putting 5 on 3, turn around and drop 5 on the tree.
I'm gonna die all week.
Shut up, man. Move, nigga. But yeah, I was just tapping in to see what y'all had popping, man.
Shit, now you got me wanting to go to the batting cages. I got
Hey, Nate,
ones with Sherlock.
baby girl, first day of school, he thinks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just got through dropping mine off.
That's right. All right, man. Well, I'm in this live. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, have
All
a good
together.
Yep. All right, y'all.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Peace out.